This interview has just got so deep.
That's what it's about, baby.
What does this have to do with business and fun and parties? Hi, my name is Flash Hansen. I'm the Director of Promotions and Marketing for iHeartRadio Group, and I'm also the Director of Marketing for Modern Media. And let's have some fun. What makes me upset is a lack of attention to detail, a lack of ambition, a lack of drive, a lack of following through on the job and doing it well. It's like if I give you a project or a task, I expect you to finish it. And if what you told me is finished isn't, it's like, it upsets me in a way that I don't understand how you have that little self-respect that you just, of your own volition, for your own reward, don't want to do the job well and do it properly. It really upsets me, particularly in Hawaii, for people not to know and understand their place. And like, do your homework on this place that you just moved to before you start wanting to like change things around or question things, or that kind of stuff really doesn't sit well with me. But it's really easy to, when you bring it down to a micro level, to understand what it means to me in my backyard. And also, this isn't my backyard because I was born and raised here, but I am not from here. And you know, anybody that says that's not Polynesian is really, you know, smoking something. So, I mean, all you can try to do is understand not just the local culture, but where those people's parents are from and what their countries are like and what everyone is bringing to the table, and just be a little more respectful. I think if I was being super honest, a lot of what I did with particularly parties and events early on, besides it was like, this is just fun, you're not allowing yourself really to ever be in the present. Right. And you and I are having a conversation and you're there having fun and you're like, this is awesome and blah blah, and I'm just nodding my head thinking about the 20 things I need to do as soon as this conversation is over. And it's like, how do I not be rude, and how do I look like I'm listening, like basically pretend like I'm being present, but actually I'm waiting for you to be done talking so I can go and deal with like the 20 fires. If you're busy all the time, and I've got this event and I've got that event, what it is it's a world that is, by its very nature, not designed for real connection. Anyone that's had some modicum of success, I think, would be lying if they weren't to some degree driven by the fear of failure. That's, I think, one thing for everybody, whether they want to admit it or not, and it's a hard thing for me to say out loud. I've always wanted to make my parents proud. As a kid, or as a son, or as a daughter, you owe it to your parents to be more successful than them. That drives me. I mean, I think, you know, the first big one, and the one that stands out, is I was engaged to be married. I called it off because of what she had done, and she wanted me to forgive her and all this stuff, and, you know, take me back. And what I wondered for a long time is I didn't take her back, and I drew a line in the sand. It's not important to be right, and it's a competitive thing, and I'm a hyper-competitive person, and type A personality, whatever, all that stuff. So then you get caught up in the game of being right, the game of winning, and then, but at what cost? That was all very personal stuff.
Were you okay with it?
Yeah.